Kyrie Irving called the Celtics butt whooping in the playoffs humbling. Check it out.
Since we got 4-0, my G. We got 4-0. That was a
Kyrie.
we got 4-0, bro.
Kyrie, I was on this Twitch shit crying. Like I was so upset. I ain't gonna lie, I was so upset, bro. I was talking so much shit before the series.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, bro, I can't even say nothing, bro.
Nah,
I can't
bro.
even say nothing, bro.
It was meant to happen like that. Motivation, bro. We needed that humbling experience, especially going against the Celtics. You know, it was already built in to be that matchup. So we're gonna see them again. We're gonna have to. They're gonna be where they're gonna be, but those youngins over there in Boston, bro, I got to see them grow up. So to see them doing what they did last year on the final stage, making it that far, I'm glad they had to go.
Now, Kyrie Irving could have said anything here, and it still would not have been very believable. Like, here is proof. Kyrie Irving called the Celtics lucky to get past the Nets. Kyrie Irving hints that Steve Nash was the cause for the Nets' failure in round one. Kyrie Irving has announced his retirement from the league. Or, there's even lighter ones. Kyrie Irving promises a finals run to the Nets fans. Despite off-season turmoil, Kyrie Irving has publicly endorsed Steve Nash. Kyrie Irving has promised Nets fans his commitment for next season. If any of those headlines, all conflicting one another, were real, I wouldn't be surprised. The point is, Kyrie Irving is not the most believable athlete in the league. I mean, he's like a politician. It doesn't matter if he's talking on Twitch with his friends. It doesn't matter if it's a message to the fans or the media or the pawns, as he puts it. I don't believe anything this guy says. I'm not saying that in this case situation right now, he's lying necessarily because, let's admit it, the Celtics, that first round whooping was, that should have been a reality check. Should have. But I'm saying it won't affect his future actions, which is what is implied when people admit an experience was humbling. Right? If you go into a job, some big corporate office job, business job, and for whatever reason, somewhere along the way, you get a little bit complacent. You stop caring. You start rocking up to work. You make every single excuse you can not to rock up to work. Your performance dips, and at the end of the financial year, something you have been waiting for all season, everyone in the company's been waiting for it, bonus time, right? Everyone's excited. You're hearing about other people. They're getting these big, massive bonuses, fat checks, and yours comes in. You open the envelope, and it says 0. One would think that would be a humbling experience to get nothing for your bonus, right? You've been expecting it. You would say, oh, well, okay, well, you know what, maybe next time I should come into work and maybe I should start earning my keep, right? Maybe I shouldn't, take days off randomly without the boss knowing. Well, that situation has happened to Kyrie Irving multiple times. He joins Boston. He figures, well, I mean, hey, being a leader is not as easy as LeBron James made it out to be. I mean, he even told the media that. Utter disaster. He accumulated... He literally gave up on the team midway through the series. So the humbling part of that is he joins the Brooklyn Nets team, right? Where Kevin Durant is ultimately the guy. He pretty much says, hey, I couldn't be the number one dude. I couldn't be the leader, the vocal leader on a team. Let me join this guy, Kevin Durant. They end up getting James Harden. And in 4 years, they've won one playoff series. Just one playoff series. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, he works in the WWE more than Kyrie Irving works in the NBA. Kyrie Irving is a part-time NBA player. And because of that, we all know who Kyrie Irving is by now. The reputation is solidified. James Harden wiped his hands. So we're obviously seeing something here. We're seeing somebody who doesn't actually get humbled, or at least not in the way that is, followed up by progressive learning and work. I mean, he exercised his player option this year, meaning, so he opened the market door, right? He opened the market door and realized, hey, there's nothing behind it. Other organizations do not want Kyrie Irving. He's flaky. And that should be just as humbling as getting swept in the first round to a very good team that made the NBA Finals. I mean, you can see his stats in these series. I mean, he came in hard and drizzled out a little bit after Tatum hit that game winner in game one. Awesome game. Obviously, Kevin Durant wasn't that great either. That happens when the two best players in the team play 17 games together all season. I mean, this is Kyrie Irving in the 2022 playoffs. And now we have Ben Simmons, who has entered the equation, which is going to make this team just so much more entertaining, so much more talkative, and we're going to cover it all at Basketball Network. Like and subscribe.
2, 1.